Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the iconic Beretta 92FS, or the civilian version of the M9 service pistol. Chambered in 9mm, it operates as a single-action double-action handgun. With an overall length of 8.5 inches and a height of 5.4 inches, it makes for a decently large handgun. The grip is relatively large, making it somewhat difficult for those with smaller hands. I have decent-sized hands, so I don't have that issue. With an all-metal frame, this handgun weighs just over 2 pounds unloaded and 2.5 pounds loaded. The standard magazine capacity is 15 rounds with a double-stack design. It is constructed from steel, which I find helps with ejecting the mag once it's empty, thanks to the added weight. Although the design is roughly half a century old, I still find it to be comparable to modern-day handguns. It's not as flashy or rugged as the newer polymer pistols like the Glocks or the Smith & Wessons, but it's got a personality all of its own. Functionally, unlike the military M9, which went through 30 plus years of use and abuse passed from officer to officer, this 92FS came to me brand new without the iconic USMC rattle. It's a solid gun, and with its added weight, you'll experience a very manageable recoil. This makes it the perfect gun to introduce new shooters to. With a 4.9-inch barrel and a balanced design, it makes for a very accurate weapon. Like with all things though, that would heavily depend on the shooter. Sights. The front sight is fixed and the rear is a swappable dovetail. To aim downrange, you'll have to use the bullseye hold, otherwise known as the combat hold. Unlike most guns using the center hold, the 92FS requires that the front sight covers the target area in order to be on target. Mentally, I don't like this sight picture, but it's grown on me. Trigger. The initial trigger pull is heavy at around 11 pounds, but once cycled, or with the hammer engaged, it drops to about 5 to 6 pounds, which is very manageable. It can be difficult to get used to, but it's a good safety feature if you're going to use these surplus-style holsters. I'm cheap, so I don't want to invest too much on a new holster, so I'll stick to my old duty Serpa. I personally enjoy doing drills to stay proficient, and my favorite one to do is the speed reload. The 92FS stock magwell is flat and sharp, and the magazine itself does come standard with rounded edges. However, its front design has a very aggressive lip, causing fumbles and plenty of areas to catch on to the stock magwell. There are a lot of funneled options out there, but like I said, I'm cheap. I decided to go with the permanent option and follow the magwell, which greatly increased my success rate. I find that with this gun, it's essential that you do something with that magwell. Maintenance. With its push-button release, you'll feel like an expert taking this thing apart with ease. It's as simple as push, flick, pull, remove the guide rod and the spring, and slide the barrel out. Clean out the carbon buildup, lube it, and it will function like new. Overall, I love this gun compared to the shitty M9, and I highly recommend it just to have. Especially at $500 to $600, it makes for a great price and a great gun to shoot. Thanks for stopping by.